Superman is being hunted down. We're back with Absolute Superman, so let's get right into it. Issue starts off with Lois interviewing people that encountered Superman, asking them all types of questions. He had dinner with your family, right? You guys were friends. He saved your life, lifted the crane off you all by himself. You're telling me you don't remember him? Did he say anything about where he was from? Anything about where he was going? Look, I think we're getting off on the wrong foot here. You feel like you need to protect him from me, but I'm the one who wants to protect him. He's alone out there. I believe he's very far from home. He can do amazing things. We know that. We've seen it. But he can't really control those powers, can he? Sooner or later, he's going to hurt himself or someone. He's afraid. He needs help. He wants help. I can help him. You don't trust Lazarus Corps. I get it. They promise you prosperity, but you live in an informal settlement with 400K other workers. I'm not gonna ask you to trust Lazarus. I'm asking you to trust me, and I'm fully aware that I have to earn that trust. So forget all the other questions I was asking for a second, and just tell me one thing. Who gave you that wound? We then see somebody getting their ass beat with a baton. You're Crenshaw, right? Bitch, I'ma kill you. I hear you like to cut people for fun. They stick the baton in his mouth, then start electrocuting bro. Which hand is your knifing hand? You don't show me, I'll assume both. After this, we're done here, Peacemaker. Except for one last thing. She grabs bro's finger, breaking that shit, then arresting bro. It was Lois and she was applying that pressure. We cut back to her talking to the people and they start praising Superman. It changes you, being in his presence. You can feel this now, I can tell. You sleep for many hours yet still don't want to wake up, because when you sleep, you can see him, yes? Burned into the darkness behind your eyes. Sometimes when you try very hard, you can even feel the sizzle of his dust in the air. You were struck by lightning, Agent Lane. Now you cannot help but chase the storm. I went looking for him as well. After he saved me and my family at the mine. After he saved me, I learned from him. Nothing else seems to make sense. But I couldn't find him. I couldn't find him, and neither will you, because he is a whisperer. A whisperer who walks among screams. He sees all. Children in cages, families clinging to rafts, grown men weeping on the factory floors. As you say, he is afraid, but not afraid of you. The Superman fears the day Lazarus will drive him to such anger. He cannot help but save this world by killing all of you. I pray for this. We all pray for such a thing. In every language, in every slum across the world. It is why he has come to us. I know. We pray for Superman's rage. They're all praying for the day when Superman crashes out. After that, we see Lois in Pakistan continuing her search for Superman, picking up his dust, talking about "you can't hide from me forever." She then gets a call from her pops. "What the hell's this I hear about you refusing the security detail?" "Hey Dad, I missed you too." "I'm looking at the drone footage right now. This damn Superman shakes off .50 cows like gnats on a cow's ass. They say his eyes emit some kind of electromagnetic nonsense that can turn everything in his zone of action, buildings, chain hooks, you, into one big greasy puddle. What's there to talk about with someone like that? You find him, you Hiroshima the freak, and pick up the medal on the way out." "I did talk to him, Dad. I chased him across 6 continents, stood in every shack and asshole shithole he slept in, talked to anybody who much as stood downwind of the guy. He destroyed $1 trillion worth of tanks, but his body count is a standing joke, a big fat 0. He's not a killer, not a soldier. He's just some sort of, I don't know, mumbly little hippie boy." That's what they said about Charles Manson once upon a time. Take the peacemakers with you, Agent Lane. "You're retired, General Lane. Do I need to remind you what that means?" "You don't have to remind me of a damn thing, girl." And we see bro got no legs. She felt bad after that shit talk and tells him, "Dad, I'm sorry. I didn't mean. I can't go into the field with a squad of peacemakers. I need these people to trust me." He then tells her to take care of herself, because the Omega terrorists, them boys are crazy, and they're everywhere. She then hangs up and walks through the city solo. But while she's strolling, we see these two people spying on her. We then see a Peacemaker talking to the Brainiac algorithm, venting to him, talking about how he couldn't help but crash out because he felt like Superman was disrespecting them, toying with them. Yes, you were in shock from the trauma you had endured at the hands of Superman, and your weapon accidentally discharged in the vicinity of unarmed civilians. Luckily, no one was hurt. No doubt it was your Peacemaker training that prevented injuries. But bro tells Brainiac, no, I just missed. My hands were shaking, but I was definitely trying to shoot those civilians. I was trained to maintain peace at all costs, but I feel like I could really do some awful things in the name of... Brainiac understands what you're trying to say. Your gun misfired, completely dismissing everything he's saying. Your weapon is defective, we're gonna give you a new one ASAP. No, damn it, you aren't listening to what I'm saying. I need to talk to a real person and not some algorithm that you will return to duty immediately. No, please. Bro is mentally unstable and he needs to talk to someone, but Brainiac's like, nah, nigga, you going back on the job. This concludes your therapy session, Peacemaker Smith. We then cut back to Lois and she gets the drop on the people following her, wondering who the hell they are. It's not what you think. I think you're one of the Omega Men here to kill me. Okay, it's sort of what you think, but I'm not here to kill you. Good, because you seem really bad at that. Keep your hands where I can see them. I know what you've been told about us, Agent Lane, but Lazarus is built on lies. I mean, you're a smart woman. Haven't you ever wondered if you're really on the right side? And he puts on his mask, hitting Lois with a solar flare, blinding her. You'll be blind for a couple minutes. Lower the gun, Lane. I just want to talk. But even while blinded, she punches him in the gut, making him fall on his ass. If you think I haven't been trained to fight while blinded, you don't know much about Lazarus as you think. Stay down. He tells her he knows that she's been a part of Lazarus for 3 years since her dad's accident. You're one of their sharpest young agents, but I bet I know more about your employers than you do. Do you even know who the Lazarus director is? What he's doing to the working poor of this? Bro gets kicked in the face. I know not to trust some terrorist wearing a mask who butchers in the name of freedom. You're way too smart to fall for the same old propaganda, Lane. Lazarus's life? I'm sure that's what you tell yourself whenever you kill someone who doesn't want to be saved. I can see you well enough to shoot you now. Put the gun down. After everything you've seen these last few weeks, the suffering around the world that's been brought by Lazarus, I was hoping you would be ready to accept the truth. And they both aim their Glocks at each other's heads. But I'm afraid time's almost up, so I have just one thing left to say to you, Miss Lane. Run. As soon as he said that, someone starts firing shots at Lois. Wait, hold your fire, I can still reach her. I know I can. You had your chance, Alpha. Fall back. Omega Prime will take it from here. She got that big shotgun Iana and a sword on her back. She came to play. Lois like, damn, Dad, why you always gotta be right? The Brainiac system alerts everyone else, and they hear them shots too. Christopher Smith, that same guy that was having therapy, he seems to be tweaking out. They like, hey, bro, lock in. And they go to see what's going on, heading towards the shots. Lois gets her gun sliced. Her and Omega Prime start squabbling. Call me Primus. I'm an old friend of the family. How is the general these days? A bit shorter than the last time I met him, I'd wager. Alpha, I told you to fall back. She sees him pointing the gun like, hey, what the hell are you doing? I don't know, I'm not sure. I just think we need to take a moment to what the hell? Red dust starts surrounding bro, spreading across the whole area, separating the Omega Men from Lois. It's him, Primus to all Omegas. He's here. We found the Supermans. Our boy Kal-El has arrived to the battlefield. Omega Prime starts glazing, bro. Superman, the Omega Men stand ready to help you fight against Lazarus. Please come with us, and together we can... But he just smacks her away. She's doing too much damn talking. Then he walks up to Lois and tells her to stop looking for him. I just want to talk. We don't got shit to talk about. Then I'll do the talking. Just please give us a moment of your... But the Peacemakers pull up, interrupting them, pointing the Glocks at Superman. Peacemaker Smith starts going crazy. That's him, all right. Remember me, pal? Superman's like, no. Then proceeds to freeze all the Peacemakers. Then he dips out the vicinity. Omega Alpha is amazed while recording. Damn it! You dumbass morons did this. You lost me, Superman. and you let the Omega Men get away. Can you hear me in those popsicle brains? Does it hurt? I sure as hell hope it does. All the civilians look at the frozen Peacemakers like, ha, somebody gotta record this shit. We then see Omega Prime smack the shit out of Alpha, mad at him for not killing Lois Lane. Are you hearing me, Olsen? You can call me Jimmy. He's revealed to be Jimmy Olsen. I'm liking the new him. He tells Prime he believes Lois can be flipped. She's almost there. She just needs more time to accept that she's on the wrong side. Back on the battlefield, Peacemaker Smith is raging. Smith, stand down. Get his gun. Get him in some restraints. Bro saw red and doesn't even know what he did. What happened? He spit on us. Superman spit us away like we were nothing, and everyone was laughing at us. What did I do? Oh, not much, tough guy. You just brought a storm down on all our heads. We see that Peacemaker Smith killed every civilian in the vicinity, all for just laughing at him. Pussy. Anyways, that, boys and girls, is the end of the chapter. Let me know your thoughts on this one, and I'm gonna see y'all boys and girls next time.